People always ask me what cuts the best, Andes or Walls. And I tell them the same answer every time. It's not the clipper, it's the barber. Unless they ask me what's the best blade for the straight razor, then it's always the blue personas. I like to think of myself as a barber, but most of the time I'm a healer. Every day I interact with the most diverse set of people. People of all races and hair textures, both genders. People of all ages, different professions, different wages. Quiet people who don't say a word during their whole haircut. But once you face them towards the mirror and they get a glimpse of the masterpiece, their smile says everything they couldn't. I snip away stress. It's like a silent demolition of strands or negativity that was built up inside of them traveled out through their hair follicles while they slept, and I came and snapped it to the ground like a whispered crescendo. There's a story in every strand because cutting is an art. We can write your name and put your jersey number underneath. My phone is loading, so hold on a second. We can write your name and put your jersey number underneath. We can make a star out of your hair and color it in. Add some tribal designs and zigzags. We can revive a hairline that's very bad. You see, it's amazing what a haircut can do for someone. We're magicians. We make lines and then we make them disappear right in front of your face, which explains why I've always been nasty with a pencil, because a good barber knows how to erase. Our profession allows us to deal with the best customers. We have customers that really bring their own clippers. The super picky customers who feel it's necessary to turn their neck 180 degrees to catch a glimpse of a barely started haircut. I come across people who love to talk with very bad breath and boring stories, but I listen anyway because it's my job. And if they want an ear, I give them a mic and an amplifier. And some of them will speak in loop, but it's cool because they trust me with their children. The headrest echoes of all the children's back that's cradled into puberty, because men are just as loyal to their barbers the same way a woman is to her stylist after a long weekend work. The best feeling is getting your hair cut. And for me, there's something about that feeling of reviving. I bring people back to life to make them want to go out and do something. I make people want to go out and do something. I take care of them even after the haircut. I lean them back, lay a towel over their shoulder where that chip used to be, apply the warm shaving cream to their temples, and they never keep their eyes open. And that's what you call trust, because I have a blade in my hand. So if you want to build loyalty and clientele, that's what you start with, whether you're just learning how to cut or you've been cutting before I was even born. The reason we love what we do is because we are healers. We're selfless superheroes. We turn Peter Parkers to Spider-Man. We have that touch. We can make a weekly haircut into a memory, and yet no one ever thinks about us. No one questions who massages the masseuse. But it's okay, because we barely think about us too. We're used to putting people before us. That's why you can't judge a barber by who has the freshest lineup, but you can't judge us by our work. The crispy edges and curved sideburns symbolizes our confidence. I've cut toddlers, models, athletes, rappers, and pastors. The barbershop is like hair. It's where it all goes down. It's where we lay it out. Opinions fly like comets in space shuttles and are respected as such. At my shop, we built a brotherhood. We crack jokes and slingshot insults, but that's how we show love. We care, we argue and complain. Then we ask to borrow each other's blades. Man, who been using my spray? Man, anybody got some change? See, we stand for long periods of time because we stand up for what we believe in, and we believe in putting people before ourselves. That means more to us than Slam calling me during my poem. Hello?
So call me.
What'd you say?
So call me.
It's spoken by you.
Everyone is by me. Can you call daytime?
I'll call her.
All right, she about to call you right now.
This is ratchet.
What a joke.
So ratchet.
She off the team for real.
We stand for long periods of time because we stand up for what we believe in. And we believe in putting people before ourselves. That, to us, means more than what's up and goodbye. It means thank you for making me look fly. I used to get picked on for my haircut, but thanks to this fade, I can fade in and stand out. And that's what being a barber is all about. I give teenagers mustaches and confidence. I make older men feel hip and youthful. And after all that, I go home with sore shoulders and an achy back. I even get little pieces of their DNA stuck in my hand, my throbbing knees. But at the end of the day, I leave with the satisfaction of knowing I use my gift to give people what they need. One day, I have a bus that I can ride around in and give out free haircuts. So all the kids in the hood, boys and girls clubs, orphanages, low-income households, because I know what it can do for them, and I've put in the work so I can do it. I've cut in living rooms, bedrooms, bathroom, hot-ass garages, anywhere I can find an outlet. So tip your barber.
Yeah.